Unit 5, Lesson 3. Weirdly, Lesson 5 right there. Today we're creating and naming fractions by partitioning wholes into parts, or partitioning parts into smaller equal parts. So today our big idea or new skill actually comes directly from our aim. So today, tomorrow, and every day I can create and name fractions by partitioning wholes into smaller equal parts. And we're going to call wholes and parts, we're going to interchange them for just a little bit. Today there's no new what, there is a new how. When partitioning wholes, this is super procedural, please be cognizant of that. When partitioning wholes into equal parts, to create precise equal parts, I can start with a larger fraction and divide those in half to make smaller equal parts. For example, I can use halves to make fours, thirds to make sixths, and fourths to make eighths. All right, so you got these problems today. They ask you to do a bunch of stuff. Remember, the gap that you had on the IA is that kids are not showing consistent work outputs that meet your expectations. So annotations, big problems, etc. And then this is your representation, and then they should still have complete sentence answers. Hold on, I need a pill. All right, ouch. Ebo and Ehem bake a cake that they want to share together, show the fractional amount that each boy would need, and identify the unit fraction. So what we would want kids thinking today comes right from here. How many equal parts are in the whole? So I will put it on the front page. 1, identify the equal parts. Great. So identify the equal parts. So step 1, big problem, share cake, draw a picture, known, unknown, and then represent. There's 2 boys, so I'm going to do the same annotation you saw me do the other day. So there's 2 parts because of 2 boys. I'm going to split the cake into 2 equal parts. How many parts? 2 equal parts. How many parts of the whole? 1. So each boy completes the answer. Each boy gets 1/2. So then we're about to start eating, and Mom and Michael walk in. So I know that we still have the same cake. We're using the same cake all the way down. I'm not going to put the labels on it though. Mom and brother Michael walk in. Brother Michael. How many equal parts do I need now? 4 parts. So the first thing I ask myself is identify the equal parts in the whole. How can I use larger fractions to create smaller fractions? What can I name each part? I actually think that identify the needed equal parts. Ask, how can I partition equally three, name each part. That's a question mark. How can I name each part? And then 4, what's the unit fraction? So great. So the first thing I ask myself is how many parts? I need 4 equal parts. How can I partition equally to get 4 equal parts? Well, I already have 2. I could break each part in half. How many parts do I have now? 4. What fraction represents all parts? 1/4, 1/4, 1/4, 1/4. What's the unit fraction? Fourths. Great, so right now, this is where we're at because I need to maintain. Suddenly the doorbell rings and their cousin Eben, you should change the names. Not because they're not because you can't say them, but because they don't represent our kids. This represents the newer population of kids that are coming from Muslim countries, which is great, and our kids don't, and so we should have names that represent their needs. Be culturally aware. 4 more people come in, so now we need 8 parts. So first, how many parts? 8 parts. Now, how can I partition into 8 equal parts? Turn to talk with your partner. What can I do? I could break each 4th in half to get equal parts. What are they each called? Eighths.